Hello dear friends, once again welcome you all in the online lectures and we are talking about a retrosynthetic analysis. Here we already discussed about the heterocyclic compounds and a heteroatom. Now we will be discuss about unsaturated heterocycles, and in that unsaturated heterocycles we can discuss about a cyclic enamines. We know that the cyclic enamines can be easily prepared by using the cyclic amine and ester. Suppose there is such type of molecule. Suppose there is such type of molecule, and if we treat this molecule with that is amine, then it undergoes cyclization, and it undergoes cyclization. What it gives? It gives formation of a molecule that is like this. So here is that is gives formation of a alcohol, right? And in second step, so there is a lone pair which are available on this nitrogen. Either it will be removes this molecule and then it gives formation of imine, but we know that the enamines are more stable as compared to imines. That means, so what it gives? It gives formation of a molecule that is called as a enamine, right? So this is called as a enamine. So this is called as a enamine. And if there are such type of cyclic enamines, we can easily prepare the cyclic enamines by using a retrosynthetic analysis. As a suppose there is target molecule which containing a cyclic enamine there. So this is cyclic enamine, and if there is a other functionality will be present on this molecule, we can break this molecule. So this is target molecule, and this target molecule we can easily prepare by using a cyclic enamine, because there is a 2 carbon nitrogen bond, and therefore we can break this bond, and from one side it gives formation of a that is methylamine, plus along with what it gives, it having a remaining function group will be same, that is COOMe, and here is a, we can say that is carbonyl group which containing a aldehyde, and again there is a carbonyl group which containing aldehyde, right? Now it is 1 2 3 4 5 or 5, that is 1,5 dicarbonyl compound, and if there is such type of 1,5 dicarbonyl compound, we can break this C3C4 bond. And if we break this C3C4 bond from one side, so what it gives? So here is a methyl group, therefore it having ethyl aceto acetate, that is CH3, C double bond O, CH2, then COOED, that is ethyl aceto acetate, plus along with it gives formation of a cinnamaldehyde, right? So this is called as a cinnamaldehyde. And if we have this cinnamaldehyde, we can easily prepare such type of target molecules. Let us discuss about synthesis. In the synthesis, we have to take this ethyl aceto acetate, COOET, and if we treat this molecule with this methylamine, and it gives formation of a molecule like this, that is COOMe, and here is a methyl group, and here is NH methyl, right? Because in first step the amine group will be attack on this carbonyl ketonic carbon, because it is more reactive as compared to amide, and therefore so this will be attack on this carbonyl carbon, because in first step the amine will be attack on this ketonic carbon, it gives formation of first imine, and then in second step it gives formation of enamine, right? So this enamine will be gives formation of such type of enamines. Now we have to treat this molecule with this cinnamaldehyde, CHO. So what it gives? It gives formation of a target molecule simply by a mechanism, that means the lone pair of nitrogen will be involved in conjugation, and then it will be attack on this carbon, and then it gives formation of a undergoes cyclization. In the first step, this will be undergoes here, and then in second step this amine will be attack on this aldehyde, and it gives formation of a original target molecule. So how it will be formed here? We can say that firstly it gives formation of such type of molecules, that means here the COOMe will be same, and then here firstly it gives formation of a NH2 plus, here is methyl, and then here is a O minus, right? And then in second step it will be converted into a aldehyde. So here is pH, then it will be again converted into NH2, and here it gives formation of a double bond, that is enamine, and here is a aldehyde, right? In second step, the lone pair of nitrogen will be attacked here, and then it gives formation of a cyclic system, and in that cyclic system it gives formation of a OH group here, and then here is methyl, here is double bond COOMe, and here is pH, right? And here is a hydrogen, and in second step the proton will be removed here, and it gives formation of a target molecule. So this is the mechanism, and from that mechanism we can use the synthesis of such type of target molecules. So I am giving one exercise to you. That means we have to prepare this molecule by using a retrosynthetic analysis. So here is oxygen, here is methyl, here is pH, double bond, right? So this is the target molecule, and we have to use the best route for synthesis of this target molecule. And again one more example here, that is you have to try the synthesis of this molecule. Double bond here, here is nitrogen, and here is a carbon oxygen double bond, and here is hydrogen. Here is again one methyl group. So this is one more target molecule. We have to try the synthesis of this target molecule by using a same synthesis method. Here is one more target molecule which containing a cyclic enamine, and if we want to prepare such type of cyclic enamine, we can break this bond, that means at this position, because it containing a CN bond, and after breaking such type of CN bond we can take a ketone from one side and then amine from the other side. So it gives formation of a such type of molecules, and here is NH2. You know that if there is such type of amines, we can easily prepare such type of amines either by converting it into a nitrile or converting it into amides. Suppose we convert this amide, suppose we convert this amine into a amide, that is by using function group interconversion. So what it gives? It gives formation of a such type of molecule, NH2. Then again this amine will be convert it into function group interconversion as a formation of a ester, because from ester we can easily prepare the such type of amides by simply esterification, that is C double bond here, and here is OAT, right? So in this way. Now here, suppose if we take the, you know that this molecule containing a electron withdrawing group, and therefore if you take double bond here, we can go for the retro Diels-Alder reaction, and for that we can go for the function group interconversion, and in that function group interconversion we can take double bond here, so that it gives a retro Diels-Alder reaction like this, in this way, and therefore that means we can say that this is a retro Diels-Alder reaction. From one side we can take this 1,4-butadiene plus along with what it gives, it containing a 5-member ring. So this is 5-member ring, here is double bond, here is COOET here, and here is C double bond O CH, that is ester group here, right? Now it is a alpha beta unsaturated system, so therefore we can break this molecule at this position, and from one side we can take a aldehyde. So this is ester, COOET will be same, here is CH2, here is C double bond O CH3, and here is CH2, and here is a aldehyde function group, that is we can say that it is a aldehydic function group. Now if we see here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5 dicarbonyl compound, and if there is such type of 1,5 dicarbonyl compound, we can break this C3C4 bond. After breaking this C3C4 bond, what it gives? It gives from one side it is alpha beta unsaturated system, plus along with it gives formation of a, that is, so this is the COOET, and negative charge will be here. And we know that if there is ketone and ester ketonic protons are more acidic. But here we can go for the activation, that means negative charge here, and if we go for the activation, so what it gives, we can activate this group by introducing ester group here in this way, right? Now it is, if we break this bond at this position, then what it gives, from one side it gives formation of a ethyl acetoacetate, plus along with what it gives formation of a, that is CH2 CH3, and if we introduce a electron withdrawal group, that is bromine here, then it gives a formation of this molecule, right? So this is the best synthetic route, retrosynthetic route for the synthesis of this molecule. Let us see synthesis here. In the synthesis, we can take this ethyl acetoacetate COOAT, and if we treat this molecule with firstly base, that is sodium ethoxide in presence of ethanol, and then secondly we can treat this molecule with this alpha bromoester. Then what it gives, it gives formation of a, that is ETOOC, then CH2, then here is C double bond OCH3, and here is COO18. Then in second step, we have to treat this molecule again with base sodium ethoxide in presence of ethanol, and then this alpha beta unsaturated ester. And if we treat this molecule with alpha beta unsaturated ester, we have to treat this molecule with sodium ethoxide in presence of ethanol and this alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. So what it gives formation of a molecule that is in this way, COOAT. Here is ketone will be same here, and here is CH2, then CH2, and here is CHO. In second step, if we treat this molecule with a H3O plus, that is, and heat, it gives decarboxylation at this position, and secondly again we have to use formation of a ester by using sodium ethoxide in presence of ethanol. So what it gives the molecule in this way. Here is a C double bond OCH3, and here is CH2, then CH2, and here is CHO, that is CHO, and here is a ester, that is ester. And in second step, this base will be undergo cyclization here. The base will be take proton from this side, it will be attack on this aldehyde, it gives formation of beta hydroxyketone, and in second step it undergoes elimination of water molecule and gives formation of a cyclic ring which containing a alpha beta unsaturated ester, that is COOAT, and in the next carbon there is a ketone in this way, right? Then we have to treat this molecule with 1,4-butadiene, and we have to heat this molecule. So what it gives formation of a cyclic cysteine which containing a, that is ester group here, that is COOAT, and here is a ketone group will be remaining, and it having a double bond here. Then in second step, we have to reduce this double bond by using a reducing agent, either H2 in platinum. Then what it gives formation of a molecule like this, then C double bond OCH3, here is COOAT, right? So this molecule will be formed here. Then secondly, we have to treat this molecule with a, we can say ammonium hydroxide. So what it gives formation of amide here. How it gives formation of amide, that is C double bond O NH2, right? And then in second step, we have to reduce this amide by using a strong reducing agent, that is LAH, and after reducing this LAH, amide will be reduced to the amine, and it gives formation of molecule like this, that is CH2, NH2, and then ketone will be same here. And then in second step, we have to cyclization, it gives formation of cyclization, and it gives formation of a target molecule. So here is only one carbon group is there, and after that it undergoes cyclization and gives formation of a target molecule. So this is the simple method to prepare such type of target molecules. So there is second route for the synthesis of this molecule by simple, we can say, breaking of these bond. Suppose there is a such type of target molecule which containing a molecule like this. Firstly we can break this CN bond. By breaking this CN bond, so what it gives? From one side it gives formation of amine, and from other side it gives formation of a ketone, right? CH2NH2 in this way. Then we can convert this amine into as a nitrile instead of amide. So what it gives? It gives formation of a such type of molecule. So here is, it gives formation of a CN. That means we can convert this amine into the nitrile, and then we can prepare this molecule by simple attacking on this nitrile molecule or this cyanide molecule on this alpha beta unsaturated system, and then it gives formation of this molecule, right? So we can convert this into, and then second layer is a nitrile, and that is CNI. Now we know that this is a alpha beta unsaturated system, therefore we can break this molecule here, and after breaking this molecule, what we get? From one side we can get a C double bond O CH3, and here is we can take as a aldehyde, right? Now if we see here, sorry, aldehyde is not here, it gives ketonic function group here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1,6 dicarbonyl compound, and if there is such type of 1,6 dicarbonyl compound, we can reconnect the molecule, and after reconnecting, what we get? We get a such type of a cyclic system, and here is a double bond, right? That means after ozone-lysis we can convert here. Then in second step, if suppose there is such type of olefin, we are adding water molecule, and then what it gives? It gives formation of a such type of a alcohol, right? Alcohol. And then in second step we can convert this into a cyclic ketone, plus there is a formation of a methyl ion, so that can be taken by using a Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium bromide, right? And then this molecule can be easily prepared by using a alpha naphthol, right? Suppose we take this alpha naphthol, and from this alpha naphthol we can prepare this molecule, right? Or we can also prepare this molecule by using a function group interconversion. How we can convert this function group interconversion? That means if we take aromatic ring from one side, and from one side we can take this ketone, and then it can be easily prepared by using a FC alkylation and FC acylation that we already discussed in previous lecture, if you remind this. And then from this molecule as well as from this molecule we can prepare such type of molecule, right? So this was already discussed in previous lecture. So that means if you take this from alpha naphthol or from this molecule, you can prepare this molecule. Let us discuss here synthesis. In the synthesis, you can take this alpha naphthol. So this alpha naphthol, we have to reduce by using a strong reducing agent, that is H2 in presence of catalyst. So what it gives? It gives formation of a such type of a alcohol. Such type of alcohol. Now we can go for the oxidation, that is CrO3. It gives formation of this ketone, that is cyclic ketone. Now we can treat this molecule with Grignard reagent. So which is Grignard reagent? That is methyl magnesium bromide. So what it gives? It gives formation of a such type of a methyl alcohol. So in this type of methyl alcohol, and then in second step it gives formation of elimination of water molecule. In presence of acid condition, it will be eliminate water molecule, and it gives formation of a cyclic double bond. And then we have to go for the ozone-lysis, right? And then thirdly we have to use this with H2O and zinc. So it gives formation of a, that is a ketonic function group, then it having a CH2, CH2, then C double bond O, CH3, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CH3, right, in this way. And then in the second step we have to use a base, that is KOH, in presence of methanol. So what it gives, it will be take the proton from this ketonic side and it gives formation of a cyclic 5-member ring instead of going for the 7-member ring, and therefore it gives formation of such type of molecule. Then we have to treat this molecule with hydrogen cyanide in presence of AlCl3. So what it gives? It gives formation of this cyano compound. So here is CN compound and the ketone will be same here. Then we have to protect this ketone because we have to reduce this nitrile into a amine. Therefore we have to protect this ketone first, and then we can treat with this strong reducing agent, that is LAH. It will be convert it into a amine, right? So if you treat this molecule with LAH, it gives formation of a amine. And then secondly we have to deprotect this diol, and it undergoes cyclization, H3O plus. So what it gives? It gives formation of a such type of molecule, and then here is NH2 and here is C double bond O, CH3, and then it gives formation of a original target molecule. So this is the another route for the synthesis of such type of target molecule. So friends, with this we can stop here. The remaining part will be discussed in next lecture. Thank you.